can you, in geographic terms, just sort of tell me the scope and scale of the land that you actually are managing right now?
Well, it's scattered parcels between the two sections of the park, the coastal strip and the inland section, down the length of the whole river. A little bit on the South Fork, but most of it on the main. And so we've got about just under 5,000 acres here, and this is all former timberland. So let's say the goal is to preserve the riparian land and the best fish habitat, along with spotted owl and murrelet habitat, and then of course to grow the bulk of the land into better owl and murrelet habitat.
One of the interesting points is you can't do this at a postage stamp rate, that you really need to preserve large tracts of land. Is that true? Can you talk about why that's important?
Absolutely. We were just talking about landscape scale restoration, and that's what this job is. It's truly a landscape scale job, and we're looking at the length of the whole river, basically trying to establish an intact migration corridor for both fish and birds, basically the length of the river. And at the moment, what we have is very fragmented habitat, different age forest classes and what we're going to do is even that out over time. So actually, between other programs like riparian open space and that, which works on like private land, and that, I think we almost have a functional corridor now, in that when you count the set-asides that are required along the river. At some point, say 200 years from now, basically a bird will be able to fly from old growth to old growth all the way from the beach, up to Olympus.